Hello everyone, welcome to ITCS Master. I hope you are all doing well. So today we are going to see 10th part of Excel series. Okay, we have already completed 9th part and today is 10th part. In previous video we have seen upper, lower, proper, concatenate, concate formulas. If you have not seen, please visit there. Also, there was some sound issue, so we will cover previous formula in this video too. Okay, so let's begin today. And if you are new to this channel, please subscribe and share. So this channel is made especially for IT CS computer courses like Excel, Word, PowerPoint, and SQL database programming and other computer courses. Okay, so share. If you are preparing for any government job, so you can visit our another channel, that is Fast Speed Learning. Description box is mentioned in description box. Okay, sorry, URL mentioned. Okay, so let's begin today 10th part. So first is upper formula. What is upper formula? Upper is if you have some string a value and in small case, lower case, and you want to convert in uppercase capital letters, then we will use upper formula. How will you use it? Let's see. Suppose I am deleting these entries. Okay. So suppose here you can see mouse is in a small format. Okay, it's a lower case and I want to convert it upper case, then I will use upper formula, equal and upper, just write down upper. Here you can see text, what text you want to convert. Okay, just select text and enter. Here you can see, okay, here you can see it is converted in uppercase formula, sorry, uppercase, in uppercase. And similarly, if you want to convert in lower case, if you have some digit in upper case and you want to convert it in a lower case, okay, then we will use lower formula. How will you use it? Let's see. Equal, suppose I have a mouse, first I write formula lower, okay, and then select string and select and enter. Here you can see now it is in small letter. Okay, here you can see upper for use converting lower to upper value, and here you can see lower formula, it use for upper to lower. Okay, I hope it is clear. And now third one is proper. Okay, proper. What is proper formula? Here you can see, if you have a some value, okay, and you want first character in capital letter and other remaining letter in lower letter, then we will use proper. How we will use? Let's see. Equal proper. Here you can see definition of proper formula: convert a text string to proper case, the first letter in each word to uppercase and all others letter to lower case. I hope it is clear. So I use equal proper, and here you can see, suppose keyboard. Okay, I select keyboard and enter. Here you can see K is in capital format. Okay, K is in capital format and other string in lower format. Okay, next other we will try other proper. Okay, and I use mouse. Okay, and enter. Here you can see M is in capital words and other in smaller. I hope it is clear, and if you have any doubt, just post your comment in comment. Okay, and you have any doubt, just you can also send us mail. Okay, so next is concatenate, and next is concat. Okay, so first we see concatenate. What is concatenate? Suppose you have a multiple string and you want to merge these string in a single cell. Okay, so we'll use concatenate. Let's see how it work. Equal concatenate. Here you can see definition. Concatenate joins several text string into a one text string. Okay, so I will use text concatenate, and I want to use all four string in a single. Okay, all four string in a single cell. So suppose I use keyboard, then comma, again mouse, then comma, then laptop, then comma, and desktop, then comma. I've selected each text in I selected each text in separate, well, separate which may I select one value, then comma, I select one value, then comma, one by one I am selecting this value. Okay, and here you can see, okay, all values merged. Okay, now here you can see there is no space, uh, and if you want space between them, just we will use only comma, then double quote, and okay, comma, then again double quote and double quote and comma, then again double quote and comma, and now enter. Now here you can see space. Okay, now here is space in between all these values. Okay, now again, now what is concat? Now let's see what is concat. Here you can see we have selected one by one each value, and we did not select in a range wise. Let's see, suppose I am writing a concatenate again, and I select keyboard and then select desktop. I'm selecting all range. Okay, I'm selecting C2, C3 to C6, and enter. What see? Here you can see all string are separated. Okay, in separate cell. Yeah, you can see it's a similar copy. Okay, here you can see keyboard, mouse, laptops, desktop. It is in all separated cell. Okay, if you want a single cell, just select with range. Okay, just select with range. So we will use concat formula. Let's see. I've select concat. Okay, and I've selected here concat desktop laptop, and here you can see. Here you can see. Okay, now here you can see all value comes in. Okay, all value come in a single cell. So I hope it is clear what the difference between concatenate and concat. In concatenate, we have to select one by one each value, and concat we can select all range value. We can select one by one value also we can select all range value. Okay, I hope it is clear. Now we will use text join. What is text join? It's a very important formula and new formula. So let's see what is text join. Text join is an advanced formula of concatenate and concat. Using concatenate and concat, we are merging two or more string value. Similarly, we will do with text join. But let's see what is difference between text join and concatenate and concat. Okay, so I've selected. Here you can see definition of text join. Concatenate a list or range of text string using a delimiter. Delimiter means you can give a comma, space bar, or any other symbol between selected value, between selecting string. Okay, so let's see how it works. So first I am selecting text join. Okay, now it is asking delimiter. Suppose I am giving spacebar only. I have noted double quote and a comma. Then it is asking ignore empty cell or include empty cell. If you want ignore, if you want empty cell, then we'll use false. If you don't want, if you don't want to display your empty cell, then we will use true condition. Okay, so here I am selecting false. Okay, I want to include empty cell, suppose. Okay, and then I am selecting one by one text value. Here I select two value and enter. Here you can see, you will notice here is a space bar between two these value. Okay, if you want comma between them these, then we will use comma, then we will use comma. Okay, here you can see comma. So you can choose your any symbol. Okay, delimiter between these value. Okay, now again here I select only one by one value. If I want to range value, then let's see what happen. Text join. Okay, and I've selected delimiter. Then again I will selecting blank, and here again I'm selecting include empty cell. Okay, false condition, comma. Then I will selecting range, keyboard, mouse and desktop. Here you can see I select four value. Okay, four value. Let's see and enter. Here you can see I select four value, but it is showing keyboard, mouse, desktop, but it is showing four value. Okay, here you know here you can here you can't identify because it is a space bar. Okay, here is a double space bar, and here I am mentioning a comma, then enter. Here you can see fourth value. Okay, here are the double space bar. Okay, now it is clear. So it is showing blank value. Okay, if we don't want to display blank value, then we will use true condition. Okay, here is a false. Now I am selecting true. Okay, and true. Now you can see it is just only three value. It is ignored empty cells value. I hope it is clear. If you have any doubt, just post your comment. Okay, and if you are new, so please subscribe and share in others group and your friends. Thank you. Dhanwad.